Hello, my wonderful friends. This again is Frank Ilo from Afri Design Studios. In our previous lesson, we learned how to put the gable wall in your project, how to put the gable. And from the screen, you can see the job we did in our last lesson. This is the gable we are able to put to cover the opening that was here before now. There was an opening here before now, but we were able to use the gable wall to block it or to cover it. And we also added these walls. These walls are here so that we can protect our tank that is going to be on this floor slab. This is where the floor slab is, and this is where the tank is going to be. In other words, this place is serving as our tank stand. Now, I promised in our last lesson that in today or in this current lesson, we shall be learning how to edit our walls. How to edit walls. When we created this level, this gable roof, gable wall, you discover that the gable wall did not get to this point. So this place is open. This place is open. It is not supposed to be so. In real life, this place should be covered with wall. Let me turn it, let me rotate so you can see that place very well. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This wall stops here, and the gable wall stops here, and this triangular section is open, which means if you should do this in real life, animals like birds can fly into the roof through here. You can also encourage, or as in weather effects, breeze or wind can even take away this roof if you leave this place open like this. So what we're going to be doing is how to edit this our gable wall so that it can cover this place, so there won't be any hole or any void through which any animal or any wind weather element can penetrate or cause havoc on the roof. So let's get started. If you look very well on this, you will discover that this gable wall is actually on the west elevation. So I also advise you, when you want to edit any wall, make sure you are on the elevation where that very wall is. So we're going to move to our west elevation under our project browser. So I go to west and double click on it. So this is the wall we're talking about. You click on that very wall, the color will change to blue, meaning that it is ready to be edited. Then you move here to your edit profile. Go to the edit profile, click on the edit profile. It will tell you something. It's going to give you an information. Revit removes the top and base attachments prior to editing the profile of the wall, which means as you click to edit, that gable wall that was originally attached to the roof will disengage and return to its normal shape. So you click close. You can see it now. It has been disengaged or detached from the roof. This is the roof, and look at where the wall has come now. So this time around, whatever you sketch is what it is going to follow. Whatever you sketch now is what is going to follow. So I begin. I go to line, or let me use pick line. I don't know which one is going to be better, either line or pick line. Let me use pick line. I select pick line. So I zoom in. I pick this very line. Okay. I pick this other line. Okay. Now I'm going to pick this line, this arc. Okay. Then I come here. I pick this other arc. Okay. I pick this line. I pick this one. Okay. I also come here. Okay, I cannot see this. Okay. What I'm going to do now is this arc and this line are not joining. This arc and this line are not joining. So I'm going to select normal line, click on line to join it. Click here and join to this one. And press escape once to disengage. I come here too. I click here and join it to this one. Escape once. Now, this is very, very tricky. I'm going to go to elements, split elements. Click on split elements so I can split this one to enable me trim it to two different places. If I don't split it and trim on one side, that one side will drag everything. So I split it. Then I go to trim to corner. And I trim this one and this one. Okay? I trim this one and this one. Okay? I trim this and this. Okay? It's making sense. I trim here and here. It is gradually making sense. Okay? Now, what am I going to do next? I press escape so I can delete some lines. I escape once. I click on this line and delete it. I click on this one and delete it. I have gotten a shape that I want. Look at this shape now. Look at this, our shape. So you can see how it looks like. Okay? So if I click finish edit mode, the whole of this place will be covered with wall, including here. All of this place, all the lines, if you look at this, the pink line, all the boundaries of this pink line will be covered by wall. Okay, now I just noticed something. The wall is not even supposed to get to this point. Thank God I saw that. So I click on the line. The wall is supposed to stop somewhere here. It's not supposed to get to the tip. Yes. Okay, that's good. I was able to see this now. So I click on trim to corner. I click here and click here. I click here. Okay, sorry. I press escape to delete this one. Yes. Okay. I delete this one and trim this one. Trim to corner. Yeah. So this is how it's going to look like. So the next thing I'm going to do is to finish edit mode. Click on it. It is going to warn me, but never mind. Click on join elements. On join elements. So press escape twice. You can see what we've been able to get. That hole or that space that was here, the space that was here initially has been covered. So if we go to our default 3D view, you can see it has lapped, it has covered. This is wonderful. This is great. I love this. This place has covered. Let's go to the other way. This is interesting. This is interesting. Very interesting. This place also has been covered. I love that. And here remains our tank stand. Wow. But that is not all. There are so many things to edit on your wall. Okay? There are so many things to edit on your wall. Now, the next thing we're going to do is this. If we look at our north elevation, let's go to north elevation. Double click on north elevation. You discover that our floor is visible. Our floor is outside. You can edit the wall. You can use the wall to cover it. You can use the wall to cover this floor. In real life situation, your floor is not supposed to be exposed like this. Your floor is not meant to be exposed. You can see the floor. Let me zoom in. The wooden floor. So we're going to cover it by editing our wall. So what we're going to do is this. Select the very wall. Click on that wall. The color will change again. You can see that there is a blue triangle here. You can just click on that triangle and drag it down and take it down. You can click on this and take it down to the floor. Okay, but this very method is not usually accurate, because if you zoom in now, you discover that you did not cover it very well. You can see I'm seeing part of the floor, so I don't normally use this. I click outside or anywhere and undo. Then I normally use align, so I click on modify, go to align. This is align. Click on align. Then I will click at the bottom of the floor. Click at this bottom of the floor. Then click at the bottom of the wall. Click on it. It will go and join them. And this is more accurate. Then I press escape twice to end. The floor has been covered. You won't see it again. But this particular method does not work everywhere. It worked here because this wall stretches from here, from this end to this end. There are some places when the wall or the floor that you are seeing stopped halfway. It stopped halfway. You don't use this method. You use edit profile. Edit profile. I'm going to show you that very quickly. Let's go to our east elevation to see if there's any floor that is being reviewed there. Go to east elevation. Click on east elevation. Okay, we have here and here. This is what I mean. You can see that the floor is being reviewed here and here, but you are not seeing the floor from here. To drag this wall down to cover it, we give you a warning. And if you are like me, I hate Revit warnings. It used to scare me a lot. Once that sound comes, bang, and I know it is warning, man, mama used to fly you. So I try to avoid it in any way that I can. I don't want to see Revit warning or Revit warning me. So what I'm going to do now is this. Let's just try it and see what is going to happen first. Let's just even try it. So we grab our triangular knob and drag down to cover the floor. Okay, it did not even happen here. But don't worry, I'm going to show you why it's going to see it. It didn't happen here. But just know that it's not everywhere that you use this method. Just know that. So I click on align again. Click on this button and click on this one. It covers it. It covers it. So that's good. Let's go to our south elevation. On south elevation, yes, this is the perfect place. You cannot use that method here. Why? Because your floor is showing here. Good. But here there is a wall here that has already covered here. So if you drag this wall down, it is going to, what is it called again? Overlap with this wall. Whenever two walls overlap, Revit will warn you. And try to avoid Revit warnings. So what we're going to do now is this. Let me even try it and see if it is going to happen. So I click on this wall. Okay. Okay, the wall didn't get to this point. It stops around somewhere here. This wall stops here. Okay, stops here. But there's also a wall underneath that is going to overlap with this one. There's a wall underneath that is going to overlap with this one if I venture or if I try to bring it down. So let's see. I grab my triangular knob and come down to cover the floor. Okay, is it there? This dragging is usually hard sometimes. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. The warning has come. You hear it? Bang! I hit it. Highlighted walls overlap. One of them may be ignored when Revit finds room boundaries. Use cut geometry to embed. Use cut geometry to embed one wall within the other. Now, you might as well ignore this warning and go ahead. But the reason why it is not good for you to go ahead is in case you want to make use of Revit for your quantification or for your estimation of the work. Because I don't know if you know by now that you can use Revit to do your bill of quantities. So when two walls overlap, it means that you're going to get double figure for that work. So, but anyway, I don't use Revit for my estimation of my estimate yet, but I have it in mind. So what we're going to do now is this: click, and you can see that nothing happened. If you ignore the warning, nothing will happen. But I like doing the right thing. I like doing my things the right way. So I'm going to undo. I undo it. So what I'm going to do now is this: I select that wall. When I select that wall, I go to edit profile. Click on edit profile. Then, since it's only this place I want to cover, I'm going to go to line. Click on line. Then click on this point. Click here. Click here. Go like this. Go like this. Then I press escape once. I go to split elements. Click on split elements. Then I come here to split here. So I can trim to this corner and trim to this other corner. So I click here, click here, click here, click this place and this place. So I've gotten the shape I'm looking for. Okay. Then I hit finish edit mode. Perfect. Then I click outside on an empty space or I press escape. Yes, that place is covered. So now let's see if we have any one on the west. Okay, the west will have one here. And we're going to use the same method. If you are going to use edit profile, not the dragging method. Let me try the dragging method to show you something. Click on this align. Click on the bottom of the floor. Click on the bottom of the wall. You see the warning again, telling you that this wall is meant to be edited here only. But if you go inside here, it is going to overlap with the other walls that are inside. Because this wall, the surface of this wall you are seeing, extended beyond this place. So we are going to undo. Undo. Then I click on the wall. I go to edit profile. I select my line. Then I draw. Click here. Go here. Go here. Go here. I go to split elements. Split it at this point. Then go to trim to corner. Click here and click here. Click here and click here. That's it. And that's all. I go to finish edit mode. Click on it. You can see no more warning. They didn't want me again because I did the right thing. So I advise you do everything the right way. Then I click outside. If I go to north, I want to make sure that everywhere has been covered. All the floor are no longer visible. East, good. North, good. South, good. West, excellent. So let's go to the default 3D view. We'll go there. You see it like this. Our building is at least taking shape now. It's taking shape. It's taking shape. Yeah. Yeah. There's some other thing again I want to like us to learn from. Edit profile. Editing wall, sorry. Editing wall. When you want to edit a beam that has arc, how do you do it? Although this beam is a straight beam, and I would like it to be straight beam. But for the sake of learning, for the sake of knowledge, I'm going to create an arc so that if you have other building or other project you are doing that you would want to put an arc, you will know how to do it. Our time is already fast spent and I want this video to end very quickly. So let's go to south elevation. Go to south. I want here to be arc. Curve. This beam, I don't want it to be a straight beam. So I click on it. I go to edit profile. Click on edit profile. Depending on how far I want it to go. I want the arc. I want the arc, the radius of the arc. The height of the arc, let it be 150 millimeters. So look at what I'm going to construct now. I'm doing this so that during your own time you can know how to do it. I click on line. I go to offset. I type in 150, 150. Then I come to this line and click and go like this and stop somewhere around here. Do not mind the height yet. Then I come here and start from the up down. Mind you, I'm not using this one. Look at where the wall starts. This is where the wall starts. Forget about this one. Look at this wall, where this wall starts. But from the wall, I want to give it 150 millimeters off before my arc will come. So then I go to offset, click on offset, come inside offset and type 150, 150, and offset this very line, this horizontal line now. I offset it. I go to trim to corner, click on trim to corner, click here and click here, click here and click here. Then I go to split elements, click on split elements, I click here to split. Trim to corner, click here, click here, click here, click here. It is still straight beam, but I want it to be arc from here. So what I'm going to do is I go to offset again, click on offset, make the arc to be 225 in height, 225. Then I come to this very one. Oh, the 225 is too big, it's too much. Let's make it 150. 150 for this lesson. In your own real project, you can put in whatever height you want. This is just a demonstration. So I click here. It is even still too big because it is hitting the ceiling. So I can bring it down a little bit. Let's just leave it because this is just for learning sake. So now I go to, hence I've done this, I go to arc, click on arc, I click here and click here. Then I go to the middle of this line that is above, click on that middle. Then I press escape twice. I click on this line and delete it. Click on this other line and delete it. I delete it now. So this is the arc. It is done. It is set. The next thing I'm going to do is to go to finish edit mode. When I click on it, you can see the arc. It has been created. Let's go to our default 3D view. Click on default 3D view. You can see it. The arc has been created. You go this way. You will see it. The arc has been created. If you go to the south elevation, you also see it. South elevation, look at it here. So I hope you are able to see this very well and be able to understand. Let me rotate this to another angle so you can see it very well. I don't know if you are seeing it very well. This is it. Yeah. This is what I want to show you. This is the arc. Yes, it has been created. So using this very method, you can create any kind of shape for your beams, for your, especially your entrance beam. So I think this has been sorted or solved because I took time to explain this because it was one of the problems I faced when I was learning Revit. In my earlier stage of learning Revit, I faced this challenge. All my beams were in straight form because I could not edit my wall to change the straightness of the beam to a curve. So, but with this, I believe you cannot find it hard anymore, or you cannot face the challenges I faced. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do not fail to subscribe to Afri Design Studios on YouTube. God bless you.